Amazing. And is that what brings you to Delhi? You're here. You're part of the national government. Did you actually at that stage think that you would not only win the state of Andhra Pradesh but also have a say in the Lok Sabha, in the formation of the government at the centre?
No, our support to the Honourable Prime Minister has been unconditional. If you look at it, we joined the NDA unconditionally, we continue to support NDA unconditionally. The single reason for this is we believe in the leadership of the Honourable Prime Minister. We are here to support, we are here to create Vikasit Bharat, and we believe as a state, Andhra Pradesh has an important role to play. So I think together we have a lethal combination in that sense.
And these conversations, relationship, tell me about your first meeting with the Prime Minister.
I was very fortunate to meet the Honourable Prime Minister during a rally, and I made certain promises to the Prime Minister in terms of number of seats we will win.
And were you on target?
I was off by one seat.
One seat?
One seat. I was off by one seat. And I did apologize to the Prime Minister for not delivering
that one
seat.
Okay, so you told him 17 and delivered 16.
No, I promised minimum 22 and we delivered 21.
21. Okay. So 21 seats as the promise that you delivered. And how did you find the Prime Minister? Because you know, the relationship hasn't been good all along, and just ahead of elections these conversations started again, and finally the alliance happened. Were you part of those huddles that were happening with the BJP, and how did you find the Prime Minister when he engaged with both you and Mr. Naidu?
I mean, the experience has been amazing. His love for the state and the nation cannot be questioned. He's very clear, his commitments are very clear, and he wants next generation leadership also to come to the forefront and create jobs. And that's been his single mandate to all of us, is create jobs, takes the nation forward. So it's been an amazing experience so far, and going forward also, we will continue to support the way we have in the last 120 days.
But you're constantly wooed by the other side as well. I mean, it's a bit less now, but it was a lot, you know, in the just weeks following the election results. At any time, did you feel that, you know, you were being wooed both sides and, you know, you could weigh your options?
No, as I said, our support is unconditional. So when we make a promise, we stand by it. No second thoughts about it. And as soon as, I think 2 hours into polling, both the Honourable Chief Minister and Honourable Prime Minister had a conversation saying that, you know, congratulations, you're going to form the next government, both at the state and at the centre. So it was an amazing relationship in that sense, and we'll continue to maintain that.
So let me ask you, in the recent budget, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman promised 15,000 crores for the state of Andhra, especially the dream project of making Amravati the capital of Andhra. Mr. Naidu developed Hyderabad, made it, you know, the destination for foreign investment and an alternative to Bengaluru for IT. What are the plans for Amravati?
Now, Amravati will be our knowledge city. You already see a lot of universities already operating out of there. You will see more institutions coming in. The entire ecosystem will get built out of there. But Mr. Naidu has been saying this again and again, that as a capital, we'll have a single capital, but development will be decentralized. So that's how Kia came to Anantapur, which is one of India's most backward district. It was pre-Kia. Now all the renewable energy projects are going to a district called Kurnool. All the electronics manufacturing are going to a different district. So we have a very clear sectoral focus of what investments will go to which district and how do we create the entire ecosystem. So the ministers are clear, you know, the HRD ministry is clear on what we need to deliver for that district, what kind of training, what kind of skilling we need to do. So with that clarity of thought, we are going about executing our vision of decentralized development. Was
this blueprint already ready even before elections?
No, we started implementing it since 2014. That's how Kia came to Anantapur, renewable energy came to Kurnool. One of the world's largest TV panel manufacturer, TCL, came to Tirupati because we had that focus. Aqua, Andhra is now #1, not in India but in the world, for the single reason that that's the kind of thrust we have given. And North Andhra, which is Visakhapatnam, will have your entire defense, IT, you know, chemical and pharma and medical devices manufacturing clusters. and we're going about systematically planning that entire ecosystem out. So the blueprint was there. We partially executed on it in the first 5 years of our government, and now we will definitely take it to a logical conclusion.
And any changes that you've made to the blueprint, to bring it up to speed to the requirements and the possibilities of 2024?
I think the
and
biggest,
beyond.
no, I think biggest thing now we are seeing is investments are cutting across sectors. So investors no longer just invest in a data center, but they want to invest in the entire green energy ecosystem. So there is a need to have a singular desk that cuts across ministers and ministries. So that's where we revived the entire old economic development board model, headed by a young IAS officer. But everyone under him are these IIT IIMs, youngsters who have experience in investment promotion. We're bringing the entire team together to not only promote and attract new investments, but also to ensure that existing investors double down into Andhra Pradesh. Because in the past 5 years, we lost our own investors who already invested in the state, went to other states. So we want to give them that comfort, that trust factor, and have them invest their next rupee of expansion in Andhra Pradesh.